landing at cargo dock.
This y'all.
Whole pack is alive. For now. Just try and hide without trying to tag on you. Taking fire. Shattered the prey shield. Recharging shield.
Attention.
I detect a sweet angle. Moving. First blood. That's one way to find out your prey. Recharging my shields. Tossing shield. Level 1 shield on prey. It's a full form. Another spawn pouncing on us.
Back. Quickly. Let's go this quickly. Like, get the car, get the... Oh shit. can get up on the car and go leave. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that one? Like, bro, I thought I fucking had this doctor. Like, he already dead, man. Look at it, look at it. Wait.
Introducing your champion.
We have his cause. Allow us. 1, 2, 3, dead Potter.
Beginning ring countdown.
Buenos días. We need to get inside the ring. Pronto.
Baby, get over there. I
Sorry?
Deadlier.
I see it. Berarti kan dikecek.
We're already inside the next ring. Time to find a good perch.
Setting a fallback.
Got an enemy out there. Firing.
Stop prey there with level 1 shield.
Nah, shoot it. It's okay.
All alone.
Are you for sure? I don't know. What should we do? Like, just kill him? Or not? Hey!
Got my weapon enhanced. Setting up. We should go there. I go though.
Wait.
Moving to echo for a better angle. First blood. That's one way to find out you're the prey.
Got a level and an upgrade. Holding. Right. I've upgraded.
Jump that out.
We should go there. I go though.
Rápido.
Right. Let's move there. My void nexus is I beg me for enough. Placing a gate.
Charging up my shield.
Whoa, why are we losing? We have 4, man! No, you didn't! No, how it lose, man!
Shield recharging.
Maybe.
Getting healthy.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
Replicated that.
Bro, you on your phone.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
How nice for me. I'm already in the next ring. to go, and the ring's right there. If we can reach a body. I have our friends. 4 seconds, and the ring's right there. Half the squads are gone.
10 seconds, but the ring's here.
Enhanced my weapon. Seems strong, doesn't it?
Gotta have to win.
Rings closing.
We should go there. I got all.
This baby's looking even deadlier.
Care package.
Launching to a new angle.
Care package incoming. 你睇下
Alright.
Message is here.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Got an angle.
Care package over there. Let's get on that. Shotgun bolt here. Level 30.
Pullbacks in play.
Someone gave that prey level 2.
Special mark here.
Took down some prey.
Hey, mira. Got some enemies right here. We've got company. Faster. Shake a leg. We've only got a minute. And the ring's right there.
Level 3 shield on that target. Part of a full squad. Prey there with level 3 shields. It's a full squad, team people. That's a...
You like cutting it close, huh? Ooh, nailed that
Right
whole
there.
squad. Ten seconds. Button up my shields. Got anything for you?
We still good, man.
terminal.
Let's do this, brothers.
Crack open a durian. It'll be
This is your champion.
Life's blood in the water to a shark like me.
Shake a leg. We've only got a minute. And the ring's right there.
Answer Swiffer. It's looking bad. Answer Swiffer. It's looking bad. This is bold.
We're already in the ring. Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Hostile spotted.
They're fighting.
home.
Faster, faster, faster. See someone out there. Down one.
Finish off the last enemy. Joe the hole. Hold that's in play.
And here, power booster.
Chosen the supply bin there.
Ooh, that's gonna kick. We're not the first to roll through there.
Copy that.
Hey, amp here. Infinite ammo. I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
재밌고 쳐?
Let's go over here.
Let's see what happened. Yeah.
It's go time. Get the ejector seat. Reloading. Down one.
Here, here, here.
Shields. Come on, come on.
Placing a gate.
Civilian and airstrike.
Enemy shield cracked.
Let's do this. Give me my shields to recharge.
Last one. Wah, go. Nah. I think. Nah. Ada.
Power booster. Overflow healer.
Attention, delivering replicator.
I. Bet. See you.
This is what a
Peggy 12.
Eyes up, we've got trouble.
Find that signal and bring back some good news.
On it, Jay.
That signal means someone made it here. Let's hope they stay quiet.
I keep coming back.
Hello, Simon from IGN. See that spoiled, or see what particles, enemy, what you might want to call it, bullets, that's the word. You want to do that, and then you can fire them back at them like that using your power weapon. This would be the main path we're going here, but I think in a second I'm going to turn up, after getting this upgrade, I'm going to turn around.
Now at this point, this was my first run, and I didn't realize those enemies had to be meleeed because they have those shields, but later on you'll see a big powerful blue attack coming from the times where I have a shield like that. So much like in Returnal, the map, all these biomes have these little side rooms, where this room I've went into here isn't essential for getting to where you want to go in the golden path, as it were, but each of these little side rooms are a bit of a gamble. They will have some enemies in there, but they will also have a reward or a piece of lore, and it's really up to you depending on how well your run is going, how comfortable you are with the items you have, with the weapon you have, if you want to take that on. So it gives me an option here to go from a rifle to a pistol. This is slightly later on. You'll see solar cage cannot leave area. This is a little skill check. They spawn a tough enemy, and it's basically there to break up your run and make sure that you are feeling like you are basically able to take on the big boss eventually. It teaches you smaller versions of the boss mechanics. So this enemy here that I'm fighting has that ring that you have to jump over while you're shooting. The boss of this zone has basically the exact same mechanic at a bigger scale. And I think it's very, very smart. Everything you are doing, you are learning kind of information and learning tactics and learning skills that you'll take with you as you proceed through the level. Returnal was a lot like that as well. Each of the biomes taught you a gameplay lesson about that boss.
We just got the 2-episode premiere for the new animated Star Wars show, Maul Shadowlord. I'll give my thoughts, talk about some things you may have missed, and more in today's video. Another video. I gotta say, it's nice to be talking about some new Star Wars content. It's been a bit of a drought, but we've got 5 weeks here, including this week, with Maul Shadowlord, and yes, that's right, the show will continue to give us 2 episodes every week, which, based on the pacing of these episodes at least, seems like it's probably a smart choice. Now, I haven't seen Beyond You Guys. I am off the Disney screener list. Eck has been knocked out of Disney's good graces, maybe because of the fan tracing scandals we've talked about on the channel, but those who saw the show early were able to watch the first 8 episodes, and fan reaction so far has been really positive. And as we'll get to in a minute, I do think the first 2 episodes of the show sort of establish a baseline level of quality, which I very much doubt it's ever going to dip below, and that's good. Before we go any further, however, today's video is absolute orders. We're going to be available down below. Really like. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Maul Shadowlord is an absolutely beautiful show. They've continued to make big strides in Star Wars animation in terms of pure technical fidelity. I think that was really, really obvious with the Bad Batch. What's nice about Shadowlord, however, is that the art style actually differentiates itself pretty significantly from what came before. Obviously, it's got the same basic underlying animation, but I saw someone say that Shadowlord is kind of like a mix between the Clone Wars and Arcane, and I can definitely see that. I really like how the planet of Janix looks, the backgrounds, obviously the lighting is used in a really interesting way, and I just think it was a good idea to not just create another thing which looked exactly like the Clone Wars Season 7 or like the Bad Batch if they're trying to differentiate themselves. The only real weakness I think of this Clone Wars art style now at its current stage is that some of the humanoid characters still do look a little Ken or Barbie doll-esque, you know, like rigid bodies, but it's really just a part of the animation of this time. I don't think that will ever change. Either way, beautiful looking show, and Star Wars genuinely is producing some of the best quality animated TV there is, at least when it comes to visuals. But I also really did enjoy the show as a whole as well. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about how I think some of the early reviewers and I guess influencers are talking about this show and kind of how that seeped into the general discussion. And I guess where I want to get to on this point is that this is another Star Wars animated TV show. I got a little bit of flack on the internet for making fun of a post which said Maul Shadowlord is more like Heat than it is the Clone Wars, or that it is closer to something like Andor. And again, I think we do have to operate in reality. This is, at the end of the day, still another Clone Wars spin-off show. And I don't mean to say that in any sort of derogatory way. I really like the Clone Wars. This show very well could be better than the Clone Wars overall in terms of consistency and lack of shitty arcs. But I just don't think it's helpful really to lie about what the show is. It definitely has a darker tone. It has a literal darker animation style. There is violence, and Maul is not a nice character, but this certainly is closer to something like the Clone Wars than it is to something like Andor. And there are, by the way, a lot of people who are grateful for that. Not everyone likes Andor. For me personally, yes, it's my favorite Star Wars show ever, one of my favorite Star Wars projects ever, and I think if you go into this expecting that, you're probably going to be disappointed. Now, maybe there will be some radical shift between this point and the other 6 episodes the influencers were able to see, but to me this feels pretty in line with the Clone Wars Season 7, which was another really high point in Star Wars animation. I personally do like Star Wars Rebels more than anything Clone Wars or the Bad Batch, but curious to see how this show ends up within that hierarchy. So for a bit of plot, just to kind of keep everything straight, we are picking up sometime after Order 66. We don't know exactly when, but it seems to be about a year afterwards. Maul is again heading up the Shadow Collective. He does have mostly new lieutenants with him, though the Mandalorian Rook cast from the Clone Wars is still there. But the other Mandalorians and the Zabraks, as far as I'm aware, are new characters and new people under his command. Maul's motivations at this point are more emotional and less logical than they were during the Clone Wars when he was growing the Shadow Collective for the first.
Welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 2026 Darth Vader bust. It's set number 75439 with 349 pieces and a retail price of $50. This is part of the new bust collection, which LEGO Marvel actually started in 2025, but it is far from the first LEGO Star Wars bust, as we have seen those as far back as 2001, so we'll definitely have some size comparisons in this video. Now, the bust collection, I think, means quite a few things for LEGO Star Wars fans. First and foremost, it should mean the end of the helmet collection, which has been running since 2020. So for people that were enjoying that, this is a product line that should take over that helmet product line. They are just too similar, I think, to coexist. And while if you really liked the helmet collection and wanted more out of it, there may be no consoling you, I do actually think there are quite a few positives of the bust collection compared to the helmet collection. Of course, first and foremost, just the fact that you can do more characters. The helmet collection was very limiting by the fact that it was called the helmet collection, and so LEGO Star Wars didn't want to do characters that weren't wearing a helmet. So now with this bust collection, one of the first 2 here alongside Darth Vader is Yoda, and that is a character that we would have never seen, of course, with a helmet collection, because it would be just Yoda's head head, not Yoda's helmet, it'd be a bit of a ridiculous set. So I personally find that broader range of possibilities to be a big positive. Another upside is that these bust collection sets are going to be cheaper than helmet sets, as the Yoda and Vader cost $40 and $50. And if you look at a helmet set, a lot of them were $70 or $80. Now, of course, that comes along with there being less in the box, but it is more affordable, just a fact. Now, the big thing here is definitely the minifigure inclusion. This is something that for some reason they refuse to do with Star Wars helmets. Sauron, the Lord of the Rings helmet that just released recently, did include the minifigures, so they could have really always done it with the Star Wars ones, but as they have changed over to this over to this bust collection, they have recognized that demand from the fans and started to include the minifigures. Now, of course, it is not super exciting to get another Darth Vader that you could potentially have a dozen of if you've bought every Lego Star Wars set for the last 5 years.
place to start a scene. Sure thing.
Amateur there.
They're shooting.
In progress. Attention. First blood.
Hey, we're already inside the next ring. First blood, and the chaos begins. Jogging, Tiki.
The hell? Yeah. So what? Ah, shit, bye. 제발 제발.
Got our squad mate trainer. Patching myself up.
We sure dying. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh shit! Bro, I just see it. Like he opened the portal on the door, man. What the hell? I didn't know. I didn't see it.
Let's make a mess over there.
Beginning ring countdown.
might be there. Replicator coming down. Close ring. Got a full minute. Lucky them. 45 to go, and the ring's right there. Enemies firing at me. Enemy touchdown nearby.
Now you die. Up here I am. That's why they did. What a fucking day this mode has fog. Like every time you need to fight. Yeah. The ECT is not balanced at all. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
We got 60 seconds.
I feel like it's not balanced for this mode. Not balanced.
Ring spot increasing critical. We go now, or I leave you behind.
Someone's been there. Hope we get to meet him.
Copy that.
Sure thing.
Dropping in for dinner.
Care package over there.
Got some goodies for you. What the floor with those I'm
Champion just fell.
with this fully in hand. Nothing stopping Salvo's middle finger now.
Got my eyes on this spot. I leveled up. For once, I'm being predictable. Goisai.
Boy, go in there.
Sure thing.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
Oh, I think there's someone here. Scan. Yeah.
Can you put her? Potter. Go better. What? Call me!
Nah, I can't.
On him, on him, on him.
Where's the first squad here?
There are no squads near us.
On you?
Yep.
Wipe them out.
They walk to me and go back. Well, like, fuck.
Spotted an egg there. It's poaching season.
I'm recalling my drone.
Oh, there's a team behind also.
Attention. Elo operators are online.
조심하자. One squad nearby.
Right here. City moment. Optics here. Close
We're
range.
in the next ring.
We have to drop.
Enemy there. Reloading.
What? I don't. I think it's new team. Or maybe solo. Yeah, last one. One more team, one more team. One.
Fuck. Like they already know where, like, where are we, man?
Check out that way.
Always third, always third, always third. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how they walked up so fast.
Let's keep it at that. All aboard the Oct train.
This is your champion.
You know the difference between me and a shotgun? Not a damn thing.
This is shit, man.
go over there. I'm watching.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
This baby's looking even deadlier. We're already in the ring. Oh, that's got a kick.
Weapons fully in hand. A little bigger now.
Over there looks fun.
Yeah, let's go over there. Okay, open it. My
Why?
weapon.
Here comes the drill.
조심하자. One squad nearby.
Johnny Michelle's coming.
They're flying on there. Yeah.
Load off my drone.
What do you think? We should go in? Alright.
The first has fallen. Throwing grenade.
They already done.
Come on, come on, come on.
You kill leaders killed their way to the top.
Reloading.
You guys can push and I will find it for like. Alright. I just think like I can't find game.
Others have completed this challenge. Return to fight another day.
Enemy there.
Be aware.
Another trial, another test subject.
Heads up. Check out this way.
team will be landing at Mirage à Trois.
I'm not just about explosions. I also know about stuff like food.
This is your champion.
Oh no, an enemy landed.
My weapon has been enhanced. Now, I hunt.
Lucky us, we are already. I am taking fire, friend. Here I go.
It's okay. And just kidding.
Marking out surroundings.
Harvesters are now available.
Spotted a mark here. Prime for the taking.
My shields recharge.
Already in the next ring.
Contact with hostile.
Leveled up. Gonna get an upgrade. Gibraltar's upgraded and feeling fine.